address its aging population?
Well, I think I did start talking about that a minute ago. We are an aging state, and we do need to encourage and to bring forth, as I said, friendly public policy for our young people. So, and I was speaking with some people the other day that asked me that question at a forum about aging, and they were saying that what can they do? What do they have to offer? And when we talk about education, I think the elderly have so much to offer in education and to become really a part of our economy and education as well. But if we do not attract our young people to stay and to be here and to come here, we will not be able to even care for our elderly as well because of healthcare. We need to make college more affordable. We need programs that lower their debt, and we can work together with businesses as well as other public service to repay your student loans. And those are the kind of initiatives and public policies that we need to keep our young people here. Thank you.
The lowest birth rate in America. The second highest median age in America. The biggest drop in high school population of any state in the last 10 years. You live in the state with all three of those characteristics. And from my time as Director of Corporate Relations at UNH, they never asked for a cut to business profits tax. How about that? They didn't ask for right to work. They didn't ask for a low minimum wage. They said, I need people. And they know those statistics I just said better than the politicians do. And so when I say what my mission statement is, and Chris Sununu lacks a mission statement, and you can tell, he's the dog that chased a car, got his teeth in the bumper, didn't know what to do after. That's Chris, all right? We need to be the best state in America to start and raise your family and to start and grow a business. And if we do not turn the demographic tide, it will be impossible to achieve those goals. They want amazing pre-K through 12 education, debt-free college opportunity, invest in infrastructure. I support a 4-cent a gallon gas tax increase to help us do that. Deal with addiction the right way and build a culture of entrepreneurship and inclusion that attracts the very generation we are having trouble attracting right now.
Time. We're going to take one last question, and this one is, what's your plan for developing local economies in rural parts of the state and bringing in more great jobs to those areas? We'll start with Steve.
I love this. This is one of the places in my experience where I feel, why am I running for governor? There's a big picture reason. And we got a chance to do amazing things on this. I was in North Stratford, a couple towns from the border, on Thursday night. And I got asked questions about this, and I'll tell you what, folks in Coos County are sick and tired of politicians from southern New Hampshire coming up and saying, we'll just get you more tourism. These are people, these are communities, and they are all over our state, and they have amazing characteristics. But one thing they don't have is they don't have the property tax base to do it locally by themselves. The virtuous circle of economic growth is smart public investment that attracts and breeds private investment. It is not the other way around. I have not seen that in my work around the country. And so when we make investments in infrastructure, and education, and addiction, and the culture of entrepreneurship, and so much more, we attract the private capital that builds from a vicious cycle, and we move into a virtuous cycle. I've done it, worked with it around the country, excited to work with communities here in New Hampshire.
Yes, well, I was in Coos County recently, and there was a woman who spoke to me and who'd been a nurse in a nursing home and retired, and now she is working a part-time job, and she asked me, could you please raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour? That we will do. I also will make sure that we pass and move forward renewable energy and raise the cap on both solar, hydro, and wind, because there are jobs in the North Country and they're dependent on those renewable energy industries, and we must make that happen. Obviously, I've been talking all afternoon about investing in education. That's a priority. Then people have options. We have tools, we have skills, we can take care of our families, take care of each other and our communities, and that's what Hope and Future is all about. Thank you.
That concludes our forum today. Can we get another big round of applause for everyone? Isaac Grimm from Rights and Democracy is going to close us out today.
Thank you, everybody. Just nobody move quite yet. Take a seat for 2 seconds. All right. I'm going to make you stand up again, though, so don't worry. Thank you all again for being here. And lastly, to finish this off, we were able to ask, I think, a number of questions. People had amazing questions. And I wanted to ask a question of you all here. So if this is true for you, I want you to stand up and stay standing. How many people in this room have been impacted by poverty wages? If you've been impacted by poverty wages, stand up. How many people in this room have been impacted by our unequal and unjust healthcare system? Stand up, if that's true for you. Stand up if someone you know and love has been impacted by the opioid crisis. Stand up if you want to be part of fighting back against the attacks on our public goods, on our public education system, on our healthcare system, and if you want to be a part of fighting for something better. Stand up and let me hear that you want to be a part of that. Is that something y'all want to be a part of? That's what I want to hear. That's exactly what we're about. At Rights and Democracy, we're fighting every day for the basic human rights that we deserve and that we will only have if we fight for them together. So if you did not sign in when you came in, please do so. And please sign up as a monthly sustainer with Rights and Democracy. We need all the support we can get. We are not corporately funded, obviously, so we need all the support we can get from grassroots support from y'all. Please sign up if you haven't. Please sign up as a sustaining member. You can get a t-shirt for it. They're pretty great. And stay in the loop. We will be following up, organizing to impact everything that we can, from policy to elections to training in our communities. And I'm just really excited about continuing to work with y'all. So thank you again for being here. Don't forget to sign up on the way out. Thank you again.